Hello everybody, it is MAGMA, and yet I am back with another LEGO Star Wars comparison video. So this is a little bit late, technically compared to what I did in my channel, because when I got this set was a little bit back, and I pretty much think I said that I was going to make a comparison, but it didn't come out until now, because I had completely forgotten about it. I don't really remember in the video if I actually did say that I was going to do one, or if I said that I wasn't going to do one. But anyway, I thought this was very useful and very handy for anybody who wanted to see the comparison of these two vehicles. So here we have the 2003 edition of the Geonosian Starfighter, and here we have the 2011 edition of the Geonosian Starfighter. They have 8 years of difference as far as I can tell. And what is the big difference? Well, obviously the size, the entire design of the set, and the figures. So we'll be comparing all that, but let us start with a 360 degree look at it. This is what it looks from front. So in pretty much all kind of looks, this one is the best, except for a side look, and this is where I'm very pleased with the old version, is because the truth is, I believe in the side looks of the set, it doesn't look as great as it could look. So yeah, so this is what the side of the ship looks like, and here's what this one looks like sideways. Yeah. And let us take some time to show you guys the difference. So there, they are pretty much the same length at the back, and we can definitely tell this one is much bigger. The newer one is much bigger, and this is the big advantage it brings. It brings to everyone who's playing with it, because it's much better to use one that is a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker. It allows us to have more playability, more than this like very small version where you can literally grab the entire set with your hand and fly it around. No, it's more comfortable to play with this one for various reasons. Of course, the cockpit is much better improved in the new version. The things that are unimproved in the new version is this forward gun, which we can actually debate about that, and of course the engine. The big difference between both models is this one has a big hole here, this one doesn't. It has nice look on the side, and this one definitely has some nice prints on both these pieces, which you cannot find on this one. However, you can switch pieces, take this one and bring it here, but one little inconvenience is it's not the exact same color. It looks a little bit like it, but it is not. This is an old brown, and this is a new clear brown. So yeah. So it's gonna look a little bit weird. So those are the Starfighters. They kind of roll around like this. That's the inconvenience of both. So let us actually start with the newer one. I should move this aside. There we go. Let's check out all of its cool things. The newer one has this gun blaster that can like move sideways, so that's really good. It's really well attached there, but compared to the old one, it cannot go up and down, except if I actually push it by myself. So yeah, so that's the inconvenience, but I do like the fact that it's like strong and all that. As I move around the ship, you can tell there isn't too much going on. The engine is very poor. Even though the old engine was also very poor, they had a trans red or trans orange piece here, so it just makes it much better for looks. The top cockpit, I'm pretty sure we all know how this works. Just open it, take out your pilot, place your pilot in. I'm looking around, I don't see any features in there. No. But the cockpit is well built, and it definitely looks great. Now, what can I say about these back parts, under part here? looks good. If you actually push here, this is actually going to come out like so. And this is actually very, very nice. So, and what you can actually do is you can carry your set and flip it out like this. So yeah. No, come back. So yeah. So that's how that works. It's very, very nice, well built, proud of the design. Let's move on to the older set now. This one is a little bit smaller. It's not same size. Has a nice look to it, sideways. There are no features in the under part. What you see is what you get. Same for the side. You have this bubble turret right here. However, every time you try to play with it, sometimes it works and sometimes it's not breaking. It usually always breaks. Oh god. So yeah, this usually always breaks. However, right now it didn't, which is actually really nice. But it would usually break, so that's a little bit of a con. The engine has this piece, but it kind of changes everything that's going on. So that's what I can say about it. Nothing really else. Of course, the cockpit. This is supposed to be a clear piece, but anyhow, it still looks terrible. You can open these flaps. I don't really understand the flaps, but they are printed, so really nice. You have two on each side. Kind of looks like a ladder. I think it's a ladder, I don't really know. And of course, inside you have your pilots. Of course, we'll be comparing the pilots in the end. And last feature of this one, I think it's a feature I don't really know. I've been using it as a feature. You can actually take your flaps and push them like this, and it kind of looks like it's in the hangar, I guess. So yeah. So that's all there is. That is pretty much all there is to this little Geonosian starfighter. That's pretty much it for these two. So I guess we'll end off with the pilot minifigure comparison. So yeah. Alright, so here are both our Geonosian pilot minifigures. So here we can tell we have both of them have leg print and chest print, which was not really common in 2003. So this figure is really, really nice, and this one is also. People say the head looks horrible in the old version. It's not really the case. It actually looks correct. The new version is a little bit more common, so I'm pretty sure, well, I think most of you are actually a little bit more familiar with it. Not as much as you are with this one. And for the older fans, you guys know this figure. It's a little bit ugly, or it's so-called ugly by most of you, so yeah. Here's a look at the back. What I did enjoy about this is he does get a gun. The old version gets a gun, and the new version does not get a gun. I would have enjoyed a gun, but apparently no. So that's it for the figures. Thanks for watching this video. Please comment, share, and subscribe if you guys did enjoy it. I enjoyed making it, and I see you guys next time in another comparison video or in another video. See you.